It's funny because I've been seeing a lot of TikToks, or there's just one TikToker who does videos set in like medieval times, and he uses like a mug like these to pretend he's drinking the ale or whatever. So this is just tea, but I feel like I'm in the medieval times. It's funny. Maybe I'll link it or whatever. It's the TikToker who's like, if hip hop and R&B was introduced in medieval times. One of my favorites. Welcome back to another video. My name is Amanda. I am a lifestyle content creator. So in this video, I thought I'd try something new, a new series, heavily inspired by several YouTubers I follow. One being Carter Sullivan does this, Selena Trevino, who I just started following, but a lot of people do this series on their channel, and I think this is like a great way to keep accountability for myself and to have like a log, like a record of progress, setbacks, goals, see what I am not accomplishing. So like a year, 2 years from now, I can look back and be like, wow, there's so much that I did. So this is just like a cozy, relaxing, sit down, chit chat, monthly reset. So today is July 29th. Yeah, Friday, July 29th. So I thought I'd just film this before I go into work today. So yeah, welcome to my August monthly reset routine. So I have, like I said, I have my tea. I have notebooks, pens, and we're just gonna get right into it. For the next few months, this is definitely gonna be just like a work in progress. It's not set in stone. It's not perfect. So let's just get right into it. So let's talk about my notebooks. So this one is just like a regular notebook. Just like a regular plain notebook. I just picked up at CVS. It's called Plan Ahead. Just picked it up at CVS. And then this one I believe I got this at CVS too, or maybe Walmart or something. Like I said, it's just a regular notebook. It says, they say I'm a dreamer, which I am. And the one thing I like about this notebook is that on the top it will have like the months and the days on every page. This is also where I just scribble down the different prompts. So what do I want to start with? And then I'll get into my August goals. I guess we'll start with my 2022 goals. So I just made this week my 2022 goals, even though we're approaching, it's basically August, and there's like less than 5 months left in the year. I thought it was important to still write down goals for myself and just to have something to work towards, because you still should have a yearly goal even though there's only 5 months left. So I wrote them down here. I'll display it on the screen for you. And one of my goals, these are in no particular order, I was just writing down just to, get it from mind to paper. So the top of my list is get a therapist, and that's pretty self-explanatory. This is something I've been thinking about pursuing for years, even before the pandemic, especially during the pandemic, because I know, like others, the pandemic was tough, and it was really tough for me and my mental well-being. I suffer from anxiety, generalized anxiety, and depression, and I do want to go back to a doctor or a psychiatrist to get like kind of a better diagnosis, because I feel like my anxiety I feel like I have a more specified anxiety and depression. So that's like one thing. I do want to get like re-diagnosed or like a better diagnosis. But I do want to see a therapist. I am open. Preferably right now, if it's someone I can see over Zoom, that's great. Or in person is great too. I just don't want traveling time to be like a big factor in this, since I do work full time in one job and part time in another job, and I start school at the end of August. I do want to find someone, but I don't want it to be, like I don't want it to be a hardship. With that, with therapists, I do want to find like better medication for my anxiety, because I was taking, it's called Lexapro. That was the anxiety medication I was on for like 2.5, 3 years. I think I got it right before the pandemic started. I think I got it like that January of 2020. And overall, it was okay. I know I have a friend who says she had like terrible side effects with it, like health wise. It was fine. I just do find I was tired. I was so tired, and I didn't know it was the medication or anything. I just chalked it up to like working or being sick from the pandemic and everything. But it wasn't until my mother-in-law, my boyfriend's mother, mentioned something, because when we were staying with her, she mentioned that I was napping a lot. So on my days off, I like sleep all day. So that's when I realized like maybe I should look into another brand of medication. So that's that. I did sign up for BetterHelp. BetterHelp. I did sign up for that, so I know if you get a therapist and you're not feeling it, they do assign you someone else. So I'm going to use that for a little bit. I did get a little like 25% off discount for signing up, and I filled out like a financial aid form thing. So get a therapist / medication. Well, it's 2 points. So get a therapist, and then finding a suitable anxiety, depression medication. And again, that means I need to seek out either my PCP or maybe a psychiatrist to get like a better diagnosis. Next on my 2022 goals is 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So as of today, I have 49, which is still better than I thought, because last time I checked it was like 23. So I did have a little growth this year. It's all basically from my one video I posted a year or so ago about my typewriter that I got. I don't know why, but everyone loves that video, that product. Unfortunately, I don't have that typewriter right now since I lost almost everything I own, but I will in the future purchase it again. But anyway, I am aiming for 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and I know that's nothing. I know it's all have to do with the algorithm and your reach and everything, but I'll do what I have to do to attain that. And in order to do that, it means I have to post videos weekly or a more consistent basis than I have. Like, I can't post a video once a year and expect to get 1,000 subscribers. So that's that. And then I have a couple of financial goals. I want to save $2,000 in a starter emergency fund. This is just a starter. This is just a kickstart, just something I have just in case, just to put something in the pot, just to get started with, to have, because I've had too many times where we've had emergencies and things come up, and like not having money for that, for anything. It's just such a It's just such a horrible feeling. Um, right. So, $2,000 start emergency fund, and then I want to save $5,000 for a moving fund. This fund consists of first, last, security deposit, rent for wherever I move. I am applying to schools. Um, I'm set to graduate from community college this year, so I am looking to A, get out of my mom's apartment, and B, possibly moving to a new city or town or somewhere. And I do want to have like at least $5,000. Nice to have more by the end of the year, so I can, be on my own. And I should preface this by saying that these are just like my personal numbers. So me and my boyfriend, partner, I don't, I never know what to say. Like, we're not married, so we're, we're not married. But sometimes I feel like saying boyfriends is so juvenile because we've been together for almost 10 years for one, and two, we're both in our mid 30s, approaching 40s. So if I go back and forth between boyfriend and partner, don't mind me. I'm still trying to figure out what to say. But anyway, all that to say is we do our finances separately, meaning we don't have a joint bank account. So of course he would contribute to this fund, but in his own account. Like, he's not giving me the money to hold in my bank account, especially since we're not living together right now. It doesn't make sense for that. So this is just so everything I, save and the numbers I show will be my personal, unless he gives me money, and then in case I will reflect that as an income. And then I will do like separate videos about how I'm budgeting and my finances and what methods I use. So just to say right now, I loosely follow the budget mom's method. I love her so much. I've been following her for years. I'll link her channel below. But you should follow her. Follow her on Instagram. She does like daily Insta stories. She posts all the time. If you want to get started on your financial journey, just go on her website. She has so much free resources for you, and I will show that in another video because I don't have her workbooks right now. I'm going to buy them in the next couple of days, so I will show you everything with that. But yeah, I loosely follow the budget mom, and then there's the financial diet I like to follow, and then there's the broke black girl on Instagram, your rich BFF girlfriend. There's so many people I follow, but all the workbooks and the budgeting methods will specifically be from the budget mom, mostly. So those are the two financial goals. And then, of course, my biggest goal of the year 2022 is to graduate with my associate's degree, which I am on track for. I am finalizing my fall schedule. I'm gonna make my payments this next month, start classes in the end of August, and then I will be done in December. Like I said in my update video, I was supposed to be done at the end of the summer, but because of the situation, I wasn't in the mindset to take classes, and it was like a really, really, really hard decision, but it was for the best. And also, with graduating from community college, that means I need to be accepted to a university so I can move on. And I will definitely do separate videos about that, about my transfer process and all the schools I want to apply to. But basically, I applied to the final number, I think it's 16. It started with like 20, and then I took colleges away and added colleges. But this is like this is my final list. So graduate with an associate's and get accepted to a university. And every school I put on my list are just schools that I would love to go to. I'm not, to me, they're all reach schools. Not saying they're reach schools, but to me, if you knew my college career thus far, I don't have the best grades, so I'm like praying to God, and you know, I'm praying to God. I wrote some bomb-esque personal statements, got some great letters of recommendations, and yeah, it's just up to God and my final fall semester there. So there's that. And then another financial, yeah. So another financial goal I have is to be debt free. It's a big goal. I'm aware I may not hit it at the end of 2022, but I still wanted it written down, so it's something that I can work towards. So I want to be debt free besides student loans. I just have one student loan from 1 year of community college I did. It's only like 15,000. Of course, it's in deferment because I'm still in school. It's small. I know I could probably pay it off soon, but I'm not worried about that right now since I know I'm going to be accumulating more student debt in the future, not with just university, but I definitely want to go to medical school, and I know that's a lot of money. So student loans is like the one debt that I'll have for the rest of my life. That's fine. Besides owning a home, unless I win the lottery, and then I'll buy my house in cash. So we have that, and then the two other YouTube goals is to get 20,000 channel views. Right now I have 10,251, and then I want 4,000 public watch hours on my videos. And the reason is that's the minimum you need to get monetized. I mean, that's a good goal to go towards. It's a good goal to go towards along with the $1,000, along with the 1,000 subscribers. So if you have 1,000 subscribers and if you get 4,000 watch hours, your channel is eligible to be monetized. So those are my 2022 goals. We can move on to my August goals. Talking is tiring. 100% do not recommend it. So I'll put my goals up on the screen. I have it listed on like a 2-page spread. And then I have like a circle, so at the end of the month I can just color it in, if I do accomplish it. So I want to start off with a quote. I think I'm going to do like the month specific quotes. And I got this one from Tova Jansen, and it says, August is the border between summer and autumn. It is the most beautiful month I know. Which is so true, because summer and autumn are my two favorite seasons, and August is that nice little mix between the two. Like, it still has its hot days, but then it has like its cooling days, cooling nights as well. And like, it's just like a nice transition because it is back to school season. It is the start of spooky season, which I'm not ready for. Like, I feel like this summer, well, at least where I live in the East Coast of Pennsylvania, we've had like a lot of rain in June and the beginning of July. So I feel like our summer was kind of cut short, but we did have a heat wave last year. But we did have a heat wave last week. So I think that made up for it. All right. So again, I don't have this list in any particular order. I just wrote down, what was coming to my head. In future months, I'll definitely organize this better. but this is just the first video in the series, so there's a lot of trial and error. So for one of my monthly August goals is to upload 4 videos, 4 YouTube videos. I say that rather than saying upload every week, mostly because sometimes I think August kind of weirdly has 5 weeks this month, or 4.5 weeks. And I know uploading 4 videos is still pretty consistent, and I may do more, especially since I'm doing like these bonus videos. I may do 2 a week, but I didn't want to say I'm doing 2 a week. I think 4 videos a month is like the good starting point, especially since I'm getting back into the YouTube game. Reach 100 subscribers goes along with my yearly goal of 1,000. I have to start somewhere. I think 100 subscribers is like a good starting point, especially since I'm halfway there. And I think when you get 100 subscribers, I can get a customized URL. I think that's why I picked that. So the next monthly goal is to hit 10,000 steps daily, which is easily attainable. I have the Fit Pro app on my phone, and I got one of those, nothing fancy. I don't have an Apple Watch or anything. I just got a watch I got off of Amazon. I'll link it below and I'll show it on the screen. But the app is Fit Pro. And I know, especially since where I'm living, I am doing a lot of walking. So I have to walk longer to the train or the bus, and walking back, and of course walking when I'm at work too. So I actually did look up my average steps for July, which was 15,680 steps. Another goal for August is to find a therapist, which aligns with my yearly goal of finding a therapist. Like I said, I did sign up for BetterHelp, and I'll see how that is, and I'll let you guys know. So for my financial goals, I have saved $100 in my starter emergency fund. I have saved $200 in my moving fund just to kickstart it. I have 2 separate saving accounts. So I'll have the one dedicated to my emergency fund, and then my second savings account is going to be dedicated to my moving fund. Another goal of the month is to pay off one debt. But I think it's really time to like tackle that, especially if I do want to eventually like buy a house. I should just address a lot of these things. So pay off one debt. Another goal is, I should have put this in parentheses, but I put read 2 books from the library. From the library should be in parentheses. When I originally wrote this, I don't want to buy, since I have to restart my book collection, I don't want to buy a lot of books and have them here just like cluttering up my mom's spare bedroom. So I figure if I'm going to read books, I can just go to the library, read them there, or check them out and return them. But then I went on Amazon, and then I went to Barnes & Noble, which the video is already out. If you haven't watched it, you should. And I just came across all these books that I want to have in my collection. So we'll see how that goes. I say I don't want to buy another books, but I may be doing book hauls in the future. So I'll let you know. But yeah, but the main goal of the month is to read 2 books. And that's a book that I started in the month and finished in the month, not a book I started in July that I'm going to finish in August. All right, let's get comfy. Another goal for August is to have a beach day. I haven't been to the beach in a long time. Did we go to the beach last summer? I don't even think we went to the beach last summer. I think we haven't been to the beach since before pandemic. Mostly because, we always work weekends. And even though I think going to the beach during the week is like the best time to go, just haven't really gone. Mostly because we didn't have a car either. and you know, you can't, like, I just want to go to the beach for the day. I don't want to, we really didn't want to like be in a hotel and then go to the beach and everything like that. And then last summer we did have the animals, you know, we just had like this new puppy and a ferret, and I didn't want to take him to the beach and we had no way of getting there. So, but I do want to go to the beach at some point before the summer is all over. I want to go to the Harry Potter exhibition. So it's playing. So it's at the Franklin Institute, which is like, everybody knows of it. It's just like a science museum. It's amazing. They have this Harry Potter exhibit, just different stuff from all the movies. And it's only here until September 18th. So I do want to do that and go to that. My next goal for the month is an out-of-city adventure. So not connected with the beach day. I just want to have like a getaway, get out of Philly and just go somewhere. Whether it's New York, it doesn't have to be like a place I've never visited, but just somewhere so I can like hop a train, go to New York, or maybe go to like Virginia Beach, or maybe even Ocean City, Maryland or something. But I just want to get out the city and go somewhere because I haven't been out the city since March, April when I went to Detroit. And I do want to go again because I do want to go to Detroit again because they do have a King Tut exhibit at the African American Museum that's only there until the end of August. So maybe that'll be the adventure, but we'll see. Spend time with 2 people. So just like how in July I hung out with 2 of my cousins, I just want that always to be like a monthly goal, just to reach out and hang out with 2 friends or family member that's not my immediate family, so not including my mom and my brother, pretty much. So my next goal is for Silver Surfer to pass inspection and admission. So I did buy a car last fall, and it just needs some work. When we had a big snowstorm, I think I was low on oil, so like the engine conked out, and it's just like been sitting ever since. And I really want to get it. I just want to fix it up, have it pass inspection because inspection is due. My registration is due at the end of the month. Shoot, I think my registration is due this weekend. I have to look into that. But yeah, because I need a car. I need a car. No explanation. Like, I have a car, I need a car. I paid it in full cash. I just bought it off of someone. I think I paid like $500-600 for it. So I don't mind putting in the money to fix it up. Especially since I do plan on saving money to buy a brand new car outright. I don't want a car loan. I dealt with that before. It didn't work out because of the pandemic. So I didn't put it as a goal I can have for the next couple of years. Even if I can have it all throughout the rest of my undergrad journey, that would be great. Wow. I've been rambling for almost an hour. Like, who am I? All right, let's get through this. Next on the list is to purchase a new TV. There's no explanation. I need a TV. I had a Fire, like an Amazon, one of those Amazon Fire TVs that have, it's like I had a smart TV, an Amazon Fire, I think it was. So I had like YouTube Prime and all that connected to it, all the apps, watch all my shows and movies. Because I need something, especially since I don't have a laptop. I need a way of watching stuff. Because on my phone, it's fine, but I want to purchase a TV. Do something that makes me happy every week. I don't know what to do. I don't know what that'll entail, but I'll figure that out as the month goes on. Whether it's I don't know, whether it's taking myself out on a date, taking myself on the movies, but it's a thing. So I'll let you know how that goes throughout the month. Also, a monthly goal is to try a new restaurant. Try a new restaurant / bar. And then another big goal is to get a new tattoo. And this is nothing extravagant. I'm not looking for like a full sleeve, something that'll take like 6 sessions of 6 hours each. This is just something I have like 5 different tattoo designs I have in my mind that I've been wanting for years. And I think it's just time for me to just do it. Because I'm not getting any younger. My skin is like as elastic as it's ever going to be. So I actually just refound the place that I got my first tattoo at. I'm gonna maybe go back there to get another one, and I'll definitely vlog and take you on that journey. So new tattoo, new restaurant, bar, organize my Google Drive. So I got that notification that my Google Drive is like 85% full and I have to buy more storage, which is ridiculous. So to combat that, I'm gonna go through my drive because I have a lot of like duplicate pictures. I have documents that I definitely don't need anymore. So I just want to clean it up, see what I have, and go from there. Just cleaning up my life. Purchase a new laptop. Now this is like a big one. I hope I can attain it this month. In August, maybe not. I just want a laptop by some point in the beginning of the semester. So even if I don't get it by August 31st, if I can get it within like that first 2, 3, maybe even first month of the fall semester, that would be fine. Like I said, I just need a laptop. There's no explanation. It's 2022. You know, if you lived with technology, it's kind of hard to go back and not live with it. And it's just easier just to have everything with me. No explanation. I need a new laptop. So hopefully that's a goal I can definitely attain this month. My next goal is to go to the eye doctor or optometrist. I need new contacts. I lost all my contacts and it's like the only pair I have left. I need to get like a new exam because I haven't been since, surprise, surprise, before the pandemic. So I just need an exam, and I do want to get glasses, even though I hate wearing glasses. This is like the one thing I'm vain about. I don't know why, but I just don't like wearing glasses anymore. But I do still want a couple of pairs, so when I'm like just around the house, not out and about, I can just wear glasses on like my days off. And then my next goal is kind of a self-care, treat yourself. I haven't been to the nail salon in a while, so I do want to get a professional manicure. I do want to get a professional pedicure. I do want to go to my favorite spa salon and get like a bikini wax again, because I haven't done that since before the pandemic. Full disclosure, and maybe too much information or not, but like I do groom, like it's kept up, it's tidy, but I just like going to get a bikini wax. So that's on the list. And also I do want to get my hair either done or braided professionally. Done or braided professionally. I may get braids. I do want to get braids just for like the rest of the summer into the fall. As you see, my hair has just been in like this ponytail bun thing. That's usually what I do. But I do want to get my hair like washed professionally, get my ends cut, you know, like I wash my hair myself, but you know, every so often you just want to go to the salon so they can do it and like just clean it up and just, you know, and just that. So I do like going to the salon. That's something I have to budget for. I definitely want to get braids. So that's my treat yourself section. And then my other goal for the month is just to finalize my fall schedule, my school and work. I have to figure out what days, how much I'm going to work in comparison to what my school schedule is. I don't want to overload myself on either. It's like, yes, I do need all the money, but as I've learned, I can't work full time and be in school full time. Like something suffers, and it's usually school, and I don't want to ever deal with that again. So I don't know if I'm going to drop down from my current schedule to like 3 days a week or even two. I just have to see, because for school I'm only taking, I think I signed up for 4 classes. I only need 3, which is a whole thing in itself. They had a hiccup on my like degree audit thing. Like they had a class, so they counted one of my classes twice in 2 different sections. I had to call like several times about it and they fixed it. But because they fixed it, now I need an extra class to make up for the discrepancy. So I was only supposed to only take, I think, 2 or 3 classes, but now I have to take 4. So I'm glad I caught it when I did, but still sucks. But it's not bad because it's bad for the money, but I'm glad I'll have a chance of taking microbiology, hopefully, which is a class I wanted to take since the beginning. I never had a chance because the classes only offered, I think, like every other year or something, so it never really aligned. So I'll take that in this fall, hopefully. So finalizing my fall schedule, and then going to the Chinese Lantern Festival, which it's at Franklin Square. So it's something, again, they haven't had it since the pandemic. This is the first time they had it back since 2019. You know, the pandemic just disrupted everything. I'll show pictures. It's just like a great little thing. It's like a festival. They have like all these, it's just lights, and then they'll have dancers. It's just like a nice little thing to go to. And I really want to do that, especially since it's only until August 8th. So I wrote that down to make sure I go, because it's not going to be here all summer. And then my last that I kind of hit last minute was purchase a vlogging camera. So this is low on the list. I still just wanted to write it down just to kind of save for it, because the big priority right now is buying a new laptop. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a camera and or a new TV, because this laptop is top priority, but I do need a vlogging camera, only because I am filming this and everything on my phone, and it's hard to, it's just storage, you know. I can't just be constantly doing stuff on my phone. It'd just be nice to have a vlogging camera, you know, just to be legit and professional. So yeah, so that is my August goals. And like I said, it's gonna change every month. There's a lot of things I didn't write down that I'm still keeping in the back of my mind. Like I do have like health and fitness goals. Like I want to get back into running and maybe even getting back into playing rugby again. I thought about coming back this fall for rugby, but I think I'm gonna wait into the spring or even next summer so I can do summer sevens. But I do want to get into, so this is why I do have my voice sounds so horrible. I hope it's not translating because I can feel it. But yeah, so I didn't want to I didn't want to write a lot down since this is the first month I've done this, but I feel like this is like a good amount to start with. But I am going to in the future put in like fitness goals, health goals, spiritual goals. I didn't even write down like things of like reading the Bible or getting one-on-one with God and Christ. I am a God-fearing woman. I do classify myself as a Christian. But I didn't write them down for this month, but they will show up in future months. I guarantee it. So that is it. Thank you for sticking around. I don't know how long this video will end up being because right now I'm at the 1 hour mark, but hopefully when I edit it down, it'll be a good maybe 15-20 minutes. But that is that. That was my monthly reset, routine, recap, my monthly reflections. But thank you for watching today. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel for this journey I'm in. Please like this video and please comment below what your August goals are. We're on this journey together. So let me know your August goals. Let me know some good things that happened to you in July, or some good things you made happen in July, or maybe even not good things, but did you struggle with? I will see you in the next video. And also let me know if there's any other things you think I should add to my monthly reflections and also in my monthly goals. But with that being said, I will see you later. Bye.